What's up everyone and welcome back to the Yeovil Town Career Mode Season 2 Episode 15. We are still sitting nicely at the top of the table, so let's hope we can continue that today. But just before we get into what games we're playing today and how the table looks, look at Emery Moore sitting nicely at the top of the top scoring list, 2 goals ahead of May of Preston North End. He keeps going like that, we are going to have to sign him, lads. We're going to have to sign him up at the start of next season. So these are the 2 games we are going to be playing today. The first game is against Bradford City again. We only played them in the last episode in the semi-final of the Checkatrade Trophy, so we should be able to do a job on them. That is an away game to Bradford City. And then 4 days later we are at home to Scunthorpe. So I'm not sure how they are doing in the league or what they're at, so we'll jump over and check that right now. So like I said, we are top of the table on 48 points. Rotherham are just behind us on 47, and then Preston are kind of losing the race there. They're on 41. They're kind of losing hope in order to win the title, but it's between us and Rotherham, so if we grab 6 points today, we should be definitely making some gaps. So the first game we're playing today is against Scunthorpe. 6 wins, 8 draws, 6 losses on 26 points, sitting in 15th spot. Kind of a mid-table club, not the worst. And then Shrewsbury are only 2 places below them in 17th on 23 points. So the 2 teams are kind of basically the same, but I will have to rotate the squad a good bit because there's only, 3 days in between them 2 games. And a headline in today's news: shooting boots missing for Cerny. Today marked the 6th game without a goal for Vaclav Cerny, no doubt leaving Squeebs in 2 minds over whether to continue fielding the 20-year-old wide man. I probably am going to start Zimmerman for today's game, but Cerny needs to start showing me something good. So we finally get a little bit of break in between games, so we are going to go through a hard training drill and see can we get some stat upgrades. So these are the chosen few for today's training session. I am hoping for Emery Moore and Vaclav Cerny to go up in a rating because they're really close. So Emery Moore gets chance creation, Braun gets beat your man, Zimmerman gets El Rondo, Cerny gets key possession, and then the 93 potential youth who we signed a couple episodes ago, Jose Enriquez, gets 1 on 2 defending. Let's see, do we get any upgrades? Boom! We get 2 stat upgrades. Emery Moore goes from 70 up to 71 rated, and then the Youth Academy player Jose Enriquez goes from 50 up to 51. Excellent, lads. Okay, nothing left to do. Let's play Bradford City again. Let's see the squad we're throwing out. Okay, so this is the squad we are playing against Bradford City. It is basically our full strength starting 11, except Schmidt, as you know in the last episode, got injured for 4 weeks. So Braun steps in to replace him in the centre attacking midfield position. And then we also put Vaclav Cerny on the bench just in case Zimmerman isn't playing well and Cerny might be able to bag a goal. So that is the squad, lads, for the first game of the episode, away to Bradford City. That Bradford City team doesn't even know what's about to happen to them. We're going to destroy them again already. Twice in less than a week we're about to destroy Bradford City. Oh, I feel sorry for them. Oh, Braun gets that back though. And sees Emery Moore making a tasty run. Oh, nearly. Waits for the run. Sees Thomas making a decent run. Can he swing it in? Decent ball. Can Braun get a head on it? No, he's too small. Butcher sees Thomas. Thomas has a left foot. He finesses it. Oh, that was way off. Thomas, you're better than that, man. Take that down the wing, Dawson. And pass it into Emery Moore. And turns him. And finesses it first time. Emery Moore just before half time. That's like the last 3 games in a row we've scored literally on the brink of half time. But Emery Moore gets his 14th goal of the season. That dude is on fire. Unbelievable bit of play by Dawson. He takes it down the wing. He knows he can't cross it in because everybody's tiny. Emery Moore swings around the defender, finesses that. Brilliant. And that's it, lads. That is the end of the first half. We are winning 1-0. I'm 100% sure they didn't even have a shot on target. Boom! We have 2 shots, 1 on target. They have nothing at all. Completely destroying them in the first half. Let's keep this going in the second and win this game. Oh, that's a decent ball by Bradford though. Now they're attacking nicely. They swing it in. Oh, it's a good ball, but Savar comes out, reads that danger. Zimmerman over the top to Emery Moore. Definitely has the pace to beat this defender. Oh, I think it's just gone away from him. Has to turn it back. Decent. Swing that in. Braun on his head. Yes! 2-0. Emery Moore gets a goal and an assist. In all fairness, that was an unbelievable bit of play. We play an unbelievable ball over the top. Zimmerman over the top to Emery Moore. Swings it into Braun. Braun's really the smallest player on the pitch. How did he get a header? I don't know. And I also don't care. We're 2-0 up. Good play by Bradford. Can we? No. They're going to get a shot. First shot of the game. Oh, it's close. Zimmerman with that 1-2. And sees Dawson making a decent run. He turns it in. He gets it over the top to Braun. Oh, he ran away from it. Oh, they nearly fucked that up. If I was only closer to the ball, that would have been good. But it's the 70th minute. I need to conserve some energy for the next game as it's only like 3 days away. So we need to take off some of our big name players. We're going to take off Braun and bring on Wilson. put in the centre attacking midfield there, and then we're going to bring on Vaclav Cerny instead of Zimmerman, and then I'm just going to do Zoko for Emery Moore just to keep him nice and fresh for the next game. Oh, Lena, that's your ball. Oh, just not quick enough. Oh, Saouni gets a good block and gets the clearance in. Oh, boys. Oh, they're in. They shoot. What the fuck just happened there? I thought they had the ball away. They randomly get it, and now it's 2-1. Game back on. 15 minutes left. Look at that for a bit of bullshit play though. Ah, lads. Stood still watching the ball. Surely not good enough. Billy Clark scores the goal. Who's Billy Clark? Dawson track back. Bradford City are all over us in this last 10 minutes. This isn't looking good. You have to get a tackle in. Oh, that's not a corner, is it? Fuck it. Bradford City, last minute corner. Oh, I have a bad feeling. I have a bad feeling. Their keeper's up and out and all. They get it. Oh, they turn us. No! Oh, another corner though. Another corner. They swing it in. Oh, that's our ball. Easy work by Zoko. But that's the end of the game, lads. We just about end up winning 2-1. They turned on the heat in the last 10 minutes there. Look at that. They had nothing at all at the end of the first half, and then they had 5 shots, 2 on target in the second half. That's not good enough. So as you can see down the bottom left there, Emery Moore gets man of the match with a 9.4 with his goal and assist, and Braun with an 8.4 with his lovely headed goal. How he got ahead on that, I'll never know. And then the overall rating for the team, everyone was over 7 at least anyway, except the substitutions. Obviously they only had 20 minutes on the pitch, but that's an overall good game. We get 3 points and we are still top of the table. And then I come out of that game, we just won, we're still top of the table, and the board are on my ass again, saying we're not on track. Give me a break, Yeovil. You gave me 2 seasons to get promoted. I am in pole position to be promoted in the first season. Come on, man. So just before we jump into the squad selection for the next team, we are at risk of losing 2 players, Ryan Dixon and Kevin Dawson. So I am going to offer them both contracts because Dixon is our backup left back and Dawson obviously is our starting centre midfielder. So Dawson's requirements are 2 years, we're going to give him that, and 4,600. So hopefully he accepts that. We've offered him basically exactly what he wants. And then Dixon's requirements are 1 year and 4,500. He only wants another year left at the club anyway, and that's probably all realistically he's going to get. So we're going to offer him that, and hopefully we can get them on for another couple of seasons. Okay, so I'm going for basically the exact same team as the last game, except I've swapped out Thomas and put in Vaclav Cerny out that left wing, as he can play out there as well. So this is giving him his full 90 minutes to score his goal, and hopefully everyone will stop complaining about him, because he's a good player, lads. Just have to give him a chance. Last game of the episode, at home to Scunthorpe. So after the last game, Rotherham have dropped points. There is currently 3 points between us now. Happy days. If we win this and they drop more points, there could even be 6 by the end of this game. We need to win this. Oh, Dawson, you animal. Making them forward runs. Emery Moore picks out Dawson. Dawson takes around that defender. Easy enough. Nice one. Gets to Cerny. Cerny take around him and hit that. Oh, Cerny nearly got a shot on target. I have a good feeling he's going to score today. Decent ball to Emery Moore to Dawson. What can we do with this? Sees Emery Moore making a tasty run. Oh, he gets it. Yes, Emery Moore hit that first time. Emery Moore off the crossbar. Oh, what? The Scunthorpe absolutely fucked up in defence and we just couldn't punish them. Bad clearance. They swing it in. Oh, another good clearance. Now we're gone on the counter. What can we do with it? See Cerny making a decent run. Oh, what a ball. Takes it past that defender. Oh, too early. I thought he was coming at me sooner than that. I ended up pace boosting too goddamn early. That's the end of the first half, lads. It is 0-0. It's a close enough game. We've definitely had the better of the chances. We should be at least 1-0 up. Again, every time I say it's a close game, they end up having no shots at all. We didn't even have a shot on target yet. Fucking hell. It needs to be better in the second half. Oh, Lena, don't let this cross in. Don't let it cross in. Oh, I tried too hard. Now they're on the edge. They shoot! Oh, Savar has to make a good save. It's still in. But it's back with them again. Good stuff. Good save by Emery Moore. Oh, sees Braun making a nice run. On his left foot. No, he hits it! Oh, I thought that was going in. The keeper didn't move until the last second. Unlucky. Decent. Can we hit that first time? We do! Oh, what an unbelievable goal. I don't even know who scored that. Butcher, of all people, on his left foot. He comes out with the weirdest goals sometimes. I thought we smashed it off the crossbar again, but it ends up going in. Butcher. I think that was Emery Moore or Zimmerman who assisted him. I think it might have been Zimmerman because I think Zimmerman's the one with the beard. Smashes it in off the crossbar. Unbelievable. 1-0 up. Oh, they're attacking well. They get a head on it. No good. 74th minute, lads. We have to make a quick substitution to avoid some injuries. So we're going to take off Dawson. We're going to bring on Lee. Give him a nice little run. Then we're going to take off Braun. We're going to bring on Kyle Kopp in the centre attack midfield position. And then we're going to take off Zimmerman. bring on Thomas, and then we're just going to swap Thomas for Cerny. So Cerny's now on the right hand side. He's got 15 minutes left to silence his critics. Hopefully it can get done. Oh, great tackle. Can we start a counter now? Gets it to Kyle Kopp. He's just on the pitch. Come on, keep going with that. Keep going. Sees Emery Moore. Oh, this is good play. Emery Moore on his left foot. Surely a goal. Get in, lads. Game, set, match. Yeovil Town. Emery Moore gets 15 goals of the season already. Get in, lads. We break on the counter attack. Kyle Kopp gets it. He's just on the pitch. He's loads of energy. Gets it to Emery Moore, and we are winning 2-0. And we're gone again. Here we go. Thomas again. Can we make it 3? Keep going with that, Thomas. Definitely faster than him. He's fucked. Thomas on his left foot across the keeper. Oh, fuck that shit. It's a corner though. Vaclav Cerny. Can we get it 3-0? It's a decent ball. Oh, no one can get a hit on it though. Back out to Thomas again. He swings it back in. Oh, keeper's ball. That's the end of the game, lads. We win 2-0. The first half was shit and the second half was unbelievable. Butcher does end up getting man of the match with an 8.8 rating, and then Emery Moore is not far behind him with an 8.4, and Kyle Kopp only on the pitch, what, 15 minutes I think it was? 8.1 rating. Vaclav Cerny didn't play too bad with a 7.1. It was a general, overall good performance. Oh my god, could I have asked for any more? Rotterdam have dropped major points. We are officially 6 points clear at the top of the table at the end of this episode. We are in pole position to go straight up into the championship. What an unbelievable episode. But that is where I'm going to leave it, lads. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to drop it a like. Anything you want to say, leave it down below, and I'll see you in the next one.